Nathaniel from the Real Estate Deal Lab. Now, when you're wholesaling real estate, you have to have the checklist. What will get me from zero to $5, $10, $15,000, right? Or $100,000. So one of the first things I would do is create a list. Of buyers. Right? You gotta know who's really buying. Are they buying, what price they're buying at, all of that. You wanna know their criteria. Okay? Second, you need to find leads that's going to generate that. Okay? So first set of leads are easy to get. Go down to the city, get code enforcement. Utilities. Anybody that is late on utilities for at least 60 days. Okay? Or maybe there is a shut-off list. And be proud when you're going into the code enforcement, be proud when you're going there because you're helping the community. You're helping somebody with a need that maybe they have passed away, maybe their families can't afford the utilities or afford to cut the grass, whatever. You're helping people, okay? And you're helping the city because all they're gonna do is, have to get more energy out there. Number one, to cut the grass or to put papers on the wall to let, and reach out to the homeowner. Right, so you're helping both sides, the code enforcement and the potential seller. All right, so at the end of the day, you create a list of buyers, reach out to them, call them. Hey, are you buying in this area? What are you buying? Call them first, okay? Then you go and get your leads, right? Now, the fastest leads is, I always consider and always talk about driving for dollars. Okay. Now you can do virtual, you can do whatever, but you're driving for dollars, right? Also, put some information out on Facebook, right? Go to those Facebook marketplace areas, go to Facebook groups, right? So say for instance, I'm living in Houston, Texas. I would look at the clerk of courts, see who's really buying. Look at Zillow. I have a whole video on just how you find buyers off of Zillow. And then you find the leads. Okay? Find the leads. Find the leads. Another source is very quick. You go to Facebook, like I was talking about earlier, Facebook or Next Neighborhood is the app. Please don't judge my writing because it's horrible. So you go to neighborhood. It's actually good. It's artistically good. Okay. So there's happy mistakes. Okay. So you go to neighborhood and you start to see what people are talking about. Right. Ask questions. Hey, is there anyone that has grass that hasn't been cut in a long time, or seen a vacant abandoned property? You'd be surprised what comes out of both. Okay. So I would go to Houston Facebook or log into neighborhood. Right, those are some nice places to go. Okay. Also, your local lawn people, male men and women. You see them driving around. You say, "Hey, listen, have you seen lawns that look like they haven't been cut?" Or, "Hey, mailman, mail woman. Hey, do you see abandoned places that you haven't delivered mail to in years?" Right? They can give you some leads there. All right? So again, you want to have a little list of buyers, and you could also get that by networking. Go into bigger pockets. forum, networking, going to meetups. Each city, each county, each state has a real estate investor meeting. Definitely check that out, right? So if I'm in Houston, I go to the RIA in Houston, right? I would look up in the Bigger Pockets forum and say, hey, Houston investors, where are they? Who are they? Right? Also, you can call title companies. They have plenty of leads there. Okay, so they have investors that they know. Be like, hey, listen, I'm a real estate wholesaler. Do you guys work with real estate wholesalers? So now you're doing two at the same time, right? And make sure you know your state. Okay, I don't want you to get in trouble. If your state says it's illegal, whatever, you better say that you're an investor. Okay? Hey, do you work with investors? How do you work with investors? And then, you know, some of these title companies, they actually have events where they have networking with investors and brokers and people that are in the game. Okay? So it's all about building your network, right, as fast as possible. So all of this can be done in a few hours, okay, if you just keep at it, all right? So networking events, make a list of networking events. Title company, make a list of title companies that are investor friendly, right? Create a list of buyers, right? You can look at it, clerk of courts, you can look at it, call the title company. You can look at it by the Zillow method I showed you. I'll link that video below. And then you have a healthy list, okay? You have a healthy list. You have a generation of leads, right? You're driving for dollars and also asking others to drive for your millions too, okay? And then you have the neighborhood app. The neighborhood app is really amazing. It's a secret thing that I use a lot. Just to find out what's going on, what's the temperature of the different areas I'm working, okay? So, again, make a checklist, all right? It should always come up with who is the buyers, leads, where to get them, now you know. These are quick leads to get, right? The cities, states, municipalities, they have the rights to give you a public record search, so you don't have to worry about, oh, is it legal? Yes, it is legal. They're going to give you the address, they're going to give you how much they owe, all that stuff, right? So those are key things. Public record search. Remember that. Public record search. Sometimes they can do it quite quickly. Other times they do have a time limit. Okay. I've had mine done in a week, sometimes 2 weeks, but I don't really push it because I'm doing all these other activities to get more, okay? So, and also a lot of times you can actually look these up, okay, depending on your county, depending on your state, you can actually look these up yourself. But if you want a real good consolidated list, be like, hey, listen, I want to know all of the ones that have not paid their utilities in a year. They would be super motivated. The more time that is away from the beginning is the more motivation they should have. Now that doesn't mean they have it, because some people are crazy, okay? And like how loud this is right now, you hear how loud this is? Again, we're shooting this video, but it gets loud, okay? So you gotta understand that not all people have the same expectations for cutting their grass or paying their utilities as you may have. And sometimes they don't live in those properties, so it's out of sight, out of mind, they're dealing with other stuff, and you have to also be mindful of that. Okay, so at the end of the day, definitely get out there. There's a lot of leads out there, and this is how you get your first wholesale deal within 30 days. Now, obviously, if you do this full throttle, you can get a deal in a week. It takes 7 days to close. That does happen, and it has happened plenty of times for me. So at the end of the day, get out there and do it, okay? Get out there fast, right? Drive for dollars. Look for those vacant, abandoned properties. Okay? Make a list. Check it twice. And I'll see if you're naughty or nice. No. Just get out there, and I'm telling you, you're going to get a lot of leads, and you're going to make a lot of money in real estate investing. Okay, simple, quick explanation, and I hope you learned a lot, and I hope to see you at the closing table. Also, if you like this and you want to learn more, definitely get down in the links below, because I have everything, links to how to find more leads, how to get deals closed. We have the Fix and Flip course, and so much more. Definitely join for the free webinar, and I'll see you at the closing table.